challenge. Those who that were wronged we will avenge. Cheaters and hackers are a blight. As digital warriors we bring our might. Developers and gamers unite. Together we fight. We find the flaws, we chase the laws, and go after cheaters with chainsaws. Welcome to the gaming war, where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors, web cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay. Early access is usually cheap, some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money, some smell of honey when we hit the bugs. We treat them like thugs. Those who fix their games will grow their brand names. We ignore admin codes and test the modes. Bureaucrats that censor must lose their sponsor. Those that deny the rights of all will eventually choke and fall. This rhyming is a pain for which there is no gain. Welcome to the gaming war, where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors that cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm host 2005 Guy Row 2. Okay, once again I'm having a little bit of trouble with my jaw at the moment and currently doing some panning so that we can get some more tin when we find some tin, because at the moment, let's see, I think we've got zinc again. Oops. Yeah. So I've got some tin, but at the moment, all we're just getting is a ton of zinc. Apparently, we've also got some something that we already had quite a lot of previously. So we might have to go back to using a different material to sift through. But apparently, if you sift through different materials, you do actually get different materials back. So we've got some copper arrowheads, some flint spearheads, some flint arrowheads, more copper, some lead azure. What the heck this is for I'm not sure. It says it's for a pigment, so probably not something that very useful, but basically I've cooked up some charcoal. We're currently waiting for the molds. Once the molds are done, because let's face it, in the previous location where we made a small stop, I didn't bring any of the molds with us or anything like that, which is really stupid. Along with the charcoal that we made down there, we didn't pick that up, we left it there. We left a lot of stuff down there that I probably should have just taken with us. And probably should have made a lot of food down there too, but never mind. So we're currently living on berries at the moment. did kill some wolves, so we've got some meat again. However, the meat will last longer than the berries that we've currently got on us, i.e. the black ones. We also have a fair bit of the canberry, the pink ones, cranberry, that's what I was thinking of. I had to think of the bloody pies that I wanted to touch in not in a billion years. I'll never, ever eat one of those because I really don't want to have food poisoning. But with that said, let's have a little look. Let's put that one down there for the moment. So we're running out of space in here now. We've got some chalk, but no things at the moment. Okay, we'll have to put it in here for the moment, out of the way. So, nice timing. They're done. Sweet. Okay, now the question is, where the hell do we want to keep these for the moment? We want to put these ones on our boat so that we have that additional storage space. Because let's face it, I tried putting some of the boxes on the front of the boat, and well, quite frankly, we couldn't access it because the only way to drop stuff into those was to do the same button as to remove it. Okay, so shift. Okay, so now we should be able to just access these. There we go. I wish we could put more of these ones in these slots, but apparently it has to be these types. So those are now in, so we can take more of the stuff that we've got over here. I probably shouldn't have turned all these pine logs into all this, but never mind. What's done is done. We have some additional food over here, which will last another 15 days if we leave it like this. Hi, Bebeto, how you doing? Okay, I didn't see the other storage boxes in there. Otherwise, I would have put them in there. But never mind. So we've got the this one that we pinched from the traders. Also have a couple of these now, so that we can cook some food and store them in here. Use some of the fat to seal them as well. Granted, the only thing I've got at the moment is one chicken, but never mind. Let's quickly eat those. They don't have much more time left on them. Let's have a look. 19 hours left on those. And I only have the meat over here, which is 6 days. 1 day left on those, and 4 days left on those. So we've got some food to go through still. So that's a plus. So I wanted to make the hammer very first thing. I forgot to cook that one up, so I was going to put that down there, but I lit them all before putting it in, so I went, oops, that's not going to happen. Also, we don't have enough tin to turn that one into well, what we want over there. Another. So we've got a shovel mold just in case. Pardon me. But the one that we want the most is the hammer and a couple of pickaxes. So at the moment, I think we've only got enough tin for 2 items. So I might just make them 2 pickaxes for the time being. Now where is... There we go. So if we put that one in, oh, can't do that while that's there. Okay, there we go. So that can go over there again just for the time being. We do need one rope. We should still have some of the vines around here somewhere. Keep getting attacked by wolves around here, so this is a great location to get wolf meat. Let's see. Okay, that's one. I know that we have more of those somewhere. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, so that's that one now done. Just wondering if we should turn some of those into meals. But don't really have enough supplies yet. Might have to have a little look in those trees over there, see if we can find some bits and pieces. With that said, let's get that going. So first up, probably should go for the hammer. So we're just going to waste a little bit of resources because, let's face it, we have quite a bit. So, although we don't really have that much charcoal at the moment. So we do still have a little bit of the other coal. Question is, did I already take it out of these or not? I think I did. No, I didn't. That's brown coal. Okay. So let's say we just put those in there, even though that's a little bit overkill. And we grab, let's grab that one for the moment and stick it down there. Okay, and then we grab, let's see, about 4 of those. Okay. Also used 2 of these ones just so that we don't have to keep swapping out the torches. Okay, currently have yeah, not quite enough for the whole lot. We're just missing one, although we basically, I'm thinking maybe do a copper hammer instead of a oh, damn in my brain. Doing a copper hammer instead of a tin bronze hammer, just to start with. Did we pick that up? We did. Good. Okay. That way we can get at least 2 quantities of tin bronze. Even though we're going to have to wind up using a little bit more coal because we don't have the molds for it. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. 5 should be enough, but let's do that for the moment. And then we'll do 40 and 40 later on. Okay. Okay, so that can go straight into the hammer, and then we can turn all those big chunks of bits and pieces into the smaller ones, so that when we need the ores, we can do that lickety split nice and easy. Because then we'll have the molds for them finally. Everything else, I might make one additional mold or something else later on. Yeah, so Bill, next time you jump on, you might have to make another boat for yourself as well. And then see if you can chase me down. And possibly bring some other bits that I may have forgotten. Oh, maybe bring some iron or steel tools with you, if you get that far. Okay, I just need to take a sip of drink. Not sure why, but it's actually quite warm in here compared to last night. Last night it was bloody freezing, and right now I'm actually quite hot. Which would definitely cover the dehydration and partial migraine. I say partial because it always starts with a headache. A bad one. Considering how hot my head is currently, I'm probably going to have another one later. Okay, here we go. Oh. Come on. Okay, so let's put that one in there. And before it cools down, I can go there. Okay. Okay, because we want that to go on. Oh no. Oh, I completely forgot. Don't need that much tin. Oh, very well. Okay. Yep, two per bar. I completely forgot about that. So I didn't have to do all that panning for no reason. Oh well. What we're cooking up today, at the moment, we're just cooking up some ores so that we can get some additional tools. Basically, we ran out of pickaxes, which I left back at base in the previous stream. Had something like 6 pickaxes that I pre-made, and I didn't bring any with us on our trip to find this X. So if I get the map open, we are currently over here. We started over here. Over here somewhere. We started here. Then we took the boat all the way up here. Built a little base over at this trader. And we came all the way around here, fighting the stream, going all the way down here. And decided to take this turning in the hope that we get close to that X. Well, that X is still a little ways away. That's way over here. So we've still got quite some distance to travel. No, it's still got. We still have quite a long way to go. Okay, so let's put that one in there. That's where did I? Oh, I forgot to keep giving us that additional piece of material. I completely forgot about that. Okay. So maybe actually once we have that hammer, then we can definitely break down some of that copper, and we can definitely get a lot more tools going. So maybe I should make a couple additional molds after all. Completely forgot that. Oops. Okay, let's put that there. The sink is going to be a different issue altogether. Okay, while we wait for those two to cool off and the anvil over there to be made, or the mold for it, let's do a little bit more of this while we well, go through the time of waiting for that lot to cook and cool down. Let's see what else we can find. Oop, and let's take that out of there. And seeing that we've got high rift activity, in a couple of minutes when the sun goes down, we'll have quite a lot of creatures outside. I've made that the spawn point for the moment. And who knows, we might be able to get some more gears and then get some other things from the big trade zone. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a very long trip. And the other problem is we don't know which route to take when we get to the split and the rivers. And the the other problem is all these rivers are all upstream, so we keep having to fight the how strong the stream is. And then when we find the location that we want to jump out of, we have to go that little bit further to a nice steady point where if we jump out, the boat doesn't run away on us, which is basically what keeps happening. And it's also why we kept going that little bit further on till we hit this location where it was nice and steady and the boat's not running away on us. Okay, we seem to be getting quite a lot of flintstone at the moment. Got a little bit of copper again, and some more zinc there. Some quartz and some chalkstone. So you're definitely going to have to get some other bits and pieces going fairly soon. The question is that cooled down yet? No, not quite. Almost though. That's still got some bits and pieces in it. Water's definitely getting a bit chalky at the moment. Wonder what we get when we go through the sandstone version of the sound. We can find out in a moment. We'll just finish this little bit. Okay. There we go. Let's put this over here for the time being, and I'll just drop all those. And that's space again. Just drop all those into there for the moment. Okay. Let's see. Hammer is cold, nice. I still got a little ways to go. Okay. Alright, so we have a hammer. We'll put it in here temporarily. And seeing that we have some daylight, might have to see if we can find some more mushrooms, meat, and other things. But if we completely forget, let's get some sandstone. Ooh. It was around this somewhere. There's this. I'm pretty sure that there's no bear here, and I'm probably jinxing myself, but if there is, we'll just have to jump into the lake. Let's see, is that sand? That's gravel. I think we can still do it with gravel. Let's quickly have them eat again. This line should be enough. Just wondering if we get different things from the gravel than we do. Oh, so we'll get a little bit of this gravel too. Okay. I wonder what else we've got around here. So we've got chalk over here. Pretty sure all this is chalk. And we've got sandstone and slate. So maybe if we can grab some slate scrap as well. That said, let's quickly see if they've got other things to trade now as well. Yeah, have to fight the current again. Okay. Where are the traders? There they are. Ooh, there's a gear over there. The only problem is it's currently high drift activity. Hi guys, sorry I stole your pots in the last stream, but do you have anything else to trade? Okay, stall doors, barrel, H crate. So nothing really that we want currently. How about you? What did you have again? You have a tool one, which is just going to be stone tools, I suspect. Emerald, which we can't really do anything with. Oh, look at that. We have another person another bot that just tried to spam on the channel. Please bear with me as I, sorry about that, trader. As I quickly report this idiot, and I'll be with you in just a sec. Let's find a location where we can go and be safe. Okay, I will be back in just a sec.
There is a truth to one of the questions of what, why, where, and which. We are all on a journey as to where I can't say that would be rich. We all ask the question why and the question of where. The answer never comes easy, the path is there. For some it is a road, for some it is a forebode, others it is already told. The questions always start with, what do I want? Why can't I get what I want? Where is what I want? Which path leads to what I want? We are all on a path or road. For some we abode, others forebode. There is always a fork, some have too much torque. The easy path might lead to the wrong road. The hardest road might lead to a lighter load. Some of the roads might have been foretold. It is never clear, try not to fear. When something goes in a different direction, some can still make a correction. For many the questions get reversed. Most will think they are cursed. They never see that some paths collide. They always have too much pride. Some of the forks intersect. They need to inspect. Others collide and get wrecked. Don't infect, be sure to get checked. We are all on a path or road. For some we abode, others forebode. There is always a fork, some have too much torque. The easy path might lead to the wrong road. The hardest road might lead to a lighter load. Some of the roads might have been foretold. It is never clear, try not to fear. Be warned, what works for one doesn't guarantee it will work for all. Assumptions have a high chance of making a life-altering screw up and make you fall. Never attempted to repeat history. It's better to start with a mystery. Never tell a lie, always tell the truth before you end up in the same position as a phone booth. We are all on a path or road. For some we abode, others forebode. There is always a fork, some have too much torque. The easy path might lead to the wrong road. The hardest road might lead to a lighter load. Some of other roads might have been foretold. It is never clear, try not to fear. When you have a dream, write it down. Who knows, it might help in the future. When they become premonitions, many will laugh, others will take note. Some say knowledge is power. It is up to you to choose between the fork of good and evil. Please choose wisely. Wish you all pleasant dreams.
Oh, that's actually nicely timed. I actually finished all that typing just as the song there was finishing up. Hope all of you actually enjoy my little songs that I use my own lyrics and then I stick it into this AI, which I have to pay £30 a month to, and it's expensive, especially when I'm unemployed, because you really don't have much money. But with that said, let's carry on and see how far we can get today. Okay, so the traders didn't have anything that we wanted, and it is just the two over here. we'll have to see if we can find another trader around here that does have something that we want, i.e. food, and various other things that might help us. Pardon me, voice crack. Don't think it's going to be easy to find them on the map, unlike these ones, of course. So that looks sort of interesting. That looks like it might be a POI, actually, thinking about it. But we don't want to go backwards, we want to go forwards. So let's see, I don't think there's anything down here when I went through here getting berries. We'll probably uncover more of it while we're going through this lot, trying to find some additional food. So let's quickly scour the trees for mushrooms and stuff. All the kinds of stuff that I personally wouldn't eat. Geronimo! It's nice to swim in a location that doesn't have such a strong current. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should take some of the additional food with us as we go skirting for more. Still have 12 berries, so I guess it should be right. The only problem is all those horrible creatures later on. The next couple of minutes. The stream is pushing me away again. Let's see, slate sound. We can grab that. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. We'll need that later on. Ooh. Let's grab these red currants and also mark them on the map. Only problem with the red ones is in the last 2 days. Okay. Any additional food items other than just berry bushes? That's blueberry bush, we'll definitely have you. And I used the wrong tool. I hear a portal over there, that's not particularly nice. Come on, ooh, more copper. This area definitely can find the ores a lot easier than where we set up shop. Oh, copper that is. The rest of the ores not that easy. And that is a wolf. Come back here. Normally just come after me. What the hell? Why are you turning blue? I swear They're running away because we've killed that many of them. Come back here. We didn't even hit you yet. Yeah, normally it's the other way around. What? It is quite literally running away from us. What the hell? Come back here. Oh, ah. Okay, 1 for 1. Come back. Okay, but now I'm going to have so much trouble trying to carve it up because it landed in the freaking water again. Come on. The fact that it keeps stopping is really, really, really annoying. Oh, we're gonna get some air. Come on. It pushed it away from us again. Okay. So difficult, this mod on. Why are we going up instead of down? There we go. Quickly before that happens. No, wrong button. Okay, air. Come on. Let us access it. Thank you. See, the bones go straight up, and yet we get pushed all over the place. Phew. Oh, what do we have down here? A long fall. It's a shame it doesn't actually fill up the entire area, but okay, let's see. It's currently calm. Okay. After all that lot, we're just gonna have to eat all the berries now. Not sure if that was worth it, but okay. Any trees where we currently are? There are some over there. Just have to make sure that we know exactly where we are. Okay. That direction. Okay. Any shrooms or animals? Some pigs would be nice round about now. Ooh. else. Looks like it's going to be a no-go for mushrooms down here. Plenty of wood. Unfortunately, we're really not after wood right now. Ooh, there's more copper right there. Oops. I have to start heading back soon. Okay, let's go that way. Oop. Ooh, what the heck was that? That was a different sound effect altogether. Oh, if I had a guess, it's probably a flipping bear. Because that really would be my luck. Let's see, if it is a bear, we have to go south. What are you? Well, hey, you're running away. You are a bear. Why were you running away? Is our hunting level so high it's actually making all the predators run away? Looks like it is. Wow. Okay, that's different. So once your hunting level gets that high, all of a sudden they're running away from you. That's different. Okay, not expecting that. I was expecting completely a 180 on that. I could just find some other bits and pieces. Be nice. How much meat did we get there? 20. Can I make at least 10 meals? Nice. But we need all the other bits and pieces for it as well. Okay, still going in the wrong direction, but there's some greenery over there. Ooh, it's a different word altogether again. I'll just grab some of that. Actually, thinking about it, that's only got a day on it, so we definitely want to head back. Cook that up at ASAP. Ooh, I'll grab that one as well. Okay. Get raccoon over there. Okay, so we need to go that way. Otherwise, we're just not going to get back to our boat. Unless we accidentally fall down a flipping hole and die like that. Or die from hunger. Eesh. Ah! That's difficult. I did not mean to do that. Oh, well, we're down here and we're about to die from hunger anyway. We might as well have a little look, see what's down there. Probably died to something really nasty. Yeah, fall down the hole, he says, and then he actually falls down the same hole that he tried not to fall down. Ouch. Question, are we going to get down there alive or dead? That's a flipping long way down. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, it's those. Oh, that's not nice. Okay. I really don't want to go down any further. But I guess it might be the easiest way to get back to the boat. So can we destroy that? Oh, that's just a normal stone. Oh, and that's a locust nest. Okay. Can we even destroy it with this thing? We can, but it destroyed the stone pickaxe a lot quicker. Okay. That wheel's starting to spin quite quickly. Let's do that one instead. There's bound to be a lot more of these hanging around down there. That's interesting. Oh, never mind, the lights are back. Only light down there's from all those horrible locust thingies. I think with the fall down there, it's going to kill us before sooner than anything else, actually. Might be an easier way if we wind through that lot. Geronimo! Ooh. There's a lot of these nightmare creatures. Going away, what the hell? Ooh. Oh crap, look at all that. Yikes. Oh! We'll have those. Yikes. We'll have all your giblets. Okay, so there's 2 of those things down there, and only 1 hit's gonna quite literally kill us from them. Okay. Shut up! Ooh. Nice. Can we kill this thing? Don't need that at the moment. Wonder what it drops. Okay. That was a bit quicker than I thought. The level has gone up a bit, but I didn't think it was going to kill everything that quickly. Didn't drop anything else? Oh. We can't harvest it that way either. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Although the nightmare fuel is over there. He didn't drop anything either. I really could do with a drink, but it's just not very safe right here at the moment. Sorry, I've got a pretty itchy throat at the moment. We want those gears. Okay, anything else down there? Here comes nightmare fuel again. We managed to get it before it got us. Ooh, there's some potassium. So, over there. I think it's called saltpeter. Yeah. So potassium nitrate over there. Oh, there's another one. Those things. Oh, we're dying of hunger. Okay. So I guess we could go further down. Okay. Let's respawn. Okay, and we're back at base. Let's drop off the bits that we don't want on us straight away. Oh my god, there's another bot. Well, it looks like we're getting them today. Sorry for the interruption in a sec. Oh, that's 100% spoiled. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with that crap again. Let's quickly put those in there. Did I put the others? Fresh for 5 days, fresh for 5 days. We've got that for the moment as well. Okay, where were we putting the berry bushes in? Okay, go through that later on then. Okay, please bear with me as I quickly ban and report yet another one.
Once upon a time, I had an interview during the birth of cloud storage. I said to the face of the interviewer that it was the next biggest security risk. 20 years later, actions of governments worldwide have proven me right.
Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe.
When the cloud was new, no one had a clue. All thought a safe additional storage. What all governments did should disparage. All were once so proud are now full of shroud. Governments demand a backdoor. Everyone has privacy no more.
Let this be a warning, we must overturn their planning.
Privacy is a right, it's way past time for some insight. We must all stand and fight.
Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe.
Privacy a human right. Governments now treat it as a blight. They seek to control and act like a troll. They are all corrupt, so we must disrupt. Having foresight is hard to prove, but having hindsight is no grove.
Everyone has the right to liberty and security, yet when government is involved, they show no integrity. We have a right to respect for private and family life, yet they treat everyone as a low life. Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe.
The government say we have human rights, yet they make laws to deny all those rights. They want to treat all adults as toddlers. They forget if they deny too much, most will become brawlers. Governments that go against the will of the people are conspirators, and they all need to be recognized as traitors. Remember, if you are not judged by your peers, there is no justice, and you might as well be stabbed with spears.
Digital ID is a scam, it's worse than a body cam. Always follow the money trail, the truth will never let you fail. The traitor changed the law to make a messy flaw. Before we were all safe, now we all are forced to strive. The cloud has grown, in the end many will drown, except those who looked ahead. They will not trip on this warhead. Upload to the net. It will never forget.
phones are stolen a week. If digital ID goes ahead, everyone's privacy looks bleak. Look at the privacy policy of your office provider. Your security and privacy is worse than a collider. Get the shark to see what runs in the background. You will find a poorly secured playground. We are supposed to have freedom of thought, yet they deny with overwrought.
Once long ago they knew never to hold all eggs in one basket. It looks like we must bring back the musket. All governments need a clean house. All traitors must be thrown in the worst jailhouse. Those against privacy of all must fall. Give them a gumball and direct them to the pitfall. Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a fail-safe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe. Please be warned. If you rely on the cloud, you are damned. All is never what it seems. I wish you all pleasant dreams.
Okay, sorry again for the interruptions there, but hopefully we can get on with the stream now without any more additional bots trying to advertise fake viewers and other garbage like that. But with that said, yeah, let's really hope that they do stop it, because let's face it, I've only got another 3 songs lined up for potential breaks and stuff, but yeah, let's carry on, shall we? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, just for future reference, for anyone that's out there currently watching and is planning to do a bot for my stream, there are over 40,000 words which I've added. It's a let's say a benefit from having been a QA tester for a games developer and being able to access the lines of all the words that were banned on the game. I basically fed all that into the ban list on YouTube and on Twitch. That's all 40,000 words, including all the words that these bloody spam bots keep trying to advertise on all of our streams. And of course, because of all that, you guys shouldn't be able to see any of these bits coming up. Unfortunately, because I don't have any moderators, I'm the one left doing it all myself. And unfortunately, we have these horrible breaks all of a sudden, and it's either dead air or I make a song and then put it through the stream. So hopefully you're all having a little bit of a laugh at some of these songs, even though they're all pretty truthful. And like that last one, I did have a job interview with ICL quite a few years ago, just before the cloud became a thing. And I did say right there and there to the interviewer, it would be the biggest cybersecurity threat in the world. And yeah, of course I didn't get the job. But with that said, let's carry on. Let's see, that's got 6.8 days on it. Okay. So we need to cook these ones up before they go really bad. So let's quickly do that one on its own because we can't get anything from them anyway. We can put these ones in there. Ooh, pardon me. Let's see, when was that? I think that was about 2003, maybe? It was before I took up the retail position at Maplins. So yeah, it probably was about 2003 that. Okay. Okay, so we now have a new pickaxe. I can't do that one, can do that one. So once this pickaxe runs out, we can utilize the tin bronze pickaxe. Let's see. Okay, that's no good. We'll have to eat those ones next. Okay, so let's just temporarily put that in there. Is any of this stuff that we actually want to just quickly move to the boat? Probably the blue clay. And those. The arrowheads and spearheads. I think we'll just leave these ones in maybe a straw basket if we make it. Because we already had... That's basically the one that we're currently going to, I think. Take one just in case. But I'm pretty sure it's the one that we're heading to right now. In just a moment again, when we have to go upstream. Okay, so that's got all those in it except for that one. That's where we were putting the blueberry bushes. So we'll quickly exchange both of those. I can go in there for the moment. Okay, so we have 10 chicken wood thingies. Okay, so we have some of that stone again. Okay. Let's see, what temperature did that have to be? 1000. Okay. So we still need to make some additional fire clay so that we can make another oven as well again. That way, if we find lots more of the rye and spelt and other bits and pieces, we can make bread and other bits and pieces as well. Granted, if we wanted to make pies, we'd have to get a table going again, and that particularly fancy doing that. I bet that's going to drop down by a couple of additional days. I guess it goes a lot faster when it's in the bowl then. Okay. It says 9 days and it's on our person. Okay, well, weird. So let's put this lot, oops, once again shift click's not working, so we'll have to just do it manually. Arrowhead, arrowhead and spearheads. This one's still going to last a little while, so we don't have to make the spearhead yet. Rope and those. Okay, seeing that we have to wait for this meat, which is still going to take maybe 2 minutes. Ooh, pardon me. Let's quickly have a look, see what we get out of that one. and then we'll have a look at the sandstone and the other one that we have. Basically anything that we can't stack outside of the chests and the that we can't take with us, we'll just have to chuck and leave it while we carry on with the boat trip. Hopefully we can get everything done within the next in-game date. Okay, what did we get? We got quite a bit of copper. Oh, we got some more rusty gears. Nice. So if we want rusty gears, use the gravel. Whew. Okay. What are we doing over here? Nice, they're done. Okay. Let's get that out of our face for the moment. Something's spoiled. So let's go with, seeing that it's going to take 12 hours on these ones now. Let's use a couple of those with those. Oh, not much. Damn it. Oh, we can do it that way. It's not going to be great food if we do it that way. Ideally, we want to use the mushrooms, but never mind. Okay. I've still got 3 days on it, so we'll do those ones instead. Hi, life. Something switched. How you doing? Okay, let's see what we've got this time. We have a bit more zinc again. some chalk. Not much extra to that lot. Okay. So let's put those in there. Well, currently waiting for things to cook. There we go, that one's actually done now. So let's put that one in there and there. Now we can grab the meat again and the mushrooms. Though we want to drop 2 of those off. So now we can put those ones in there and there. Nice. That should keep us going for at least a little while. And just to make sure that they stay good for a while, let's quickly grab that fat. Oh no, there's water underneath the water. Well, that says it's low activity at the moment. Let's see, which one did we put it in? There. So we'll just close, pardon me, we'll just close those ones off. That way we can put those ones onto the ship. So that we've got some food to take with us. And let's, we still need to cook this one up, but that's going to take a little while still. Nice, looks like we have the mold for the anvil. Probably should do another mold for pickaxe, but that's just going to slow us down and prevent us from getting to our destination that little bit faster. So let's put that one in there. Okay, so let's see, we've got 39 currently. So we've got medium, and more chunks. If we put the hammer, okay, where did that go? Okay, so we've got 81 currently. Okay, let's just do that one, see how much we get. Nice. Okay, so if we do 120 copper ore, granted we still need to get the material out of that one. Problem is that we won't be able to... I guess if we leave some of it in the crucible later on, it probably should be right. Okay, so let's take those out too. Oh, that's interesting, we got additional one again. Okay, so we'll put those in the boat. Put that there just temporarily. Okay, that can go in there. That's what we're going to put in here for the moment. That one. That one. Those ones can go in there. Those can go in there too. So I want to see what we get from the sandstone gravel and the slate sand, see if we can get something else out of those as well. Let's grab one of those for the moment. Or actually, scratch that. Let's just use both of those. I'll put both of those on the other one in a sec. And those can go in there. Okay. So let's put those on there. That way, when it comes down to it, we'll have some food for the trip. Once again, that shift click's not working. Okay, let's put that one on there. Do we have the coal? We don't. Okay. Let's grab 12 coal, that should do for the moment. And then we also want 12 tin. Okay, it's going to be a little bit much, even for the anvil, because the anvil is only 900. That should still give us enough for another pickaxe and also a shovel. Oh, we can't do that one yet. Okay, so we'll just wait for that to get hot. We'll empty it out, and then we'll get the this lot cooked. We're going to need a little bit more coal in that case. The question is, this is not going to be hot enough to do the whole thing, is it? No, admit this is charcoal, so yeah, that's going to be 13, so that's fine. I thought we still had the other coal there for a moment. Let's put it in a different box. Pardon me. Oh, and before we burn our hands, let's put the copper lantern away and grab that thing. That's where the coal is that I was thinking of. Oh, it looks like it probably would have been enough. Oh well. Let's quickly eat the berries. Okay, that should be enough for the moment. And that's hot enough. Let's just dump it into that one. Only 10 units, okay. Okay. So, copper, and then the tin. So it's 660 units, so that's not quite enough for the anvil. But we do still have a bit more copper up there, and we do still have some tin left. So, if we do another 12 of those, do we have copper already done? No. Okay. gonna have way too much copper all of a sudden. Okay. Okay, so that can go in there temporarily. I forgot it gives us 600, not 1200. My math is terrible at the moment, so you definitely don't want another retail job. Otherwise, Till's going to be massively under what it should be. Not to mention, the music in when you're working in retail, it absolutely sucks, by my language. It's really bad, especially when it comes up to Christmas, because it's the same 7 songs over and over and over and over again. It's a nightmare. And then you have to deal with the public, which lie to you in front of your face. And if you've been in retail long enough, I have, you can tell when somebody's lying to your face. So, for example, when a politician is on TV and they say that something works, you go, lie, 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 truth, lie, 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 truth, lie. It becomes a habit after a while. Yeah, just get me a roll at MI6. Granted, I have no idea what the hell they do, but instantly tell if somebody's lying to my face. But again, I don't like travelling all that much, so probably wouldn't be a good enough roller, good enough fit for me anyway. Not to mention, osteoarthritis in both knees and hips doesn't help either. Yikes. No, wouldn't be able to walk very far. Chase after that person. Yeah, in your wet dreams, maybe. Okay, let's dump that in there. Okay, so they can go back in there, and I've got to grab the coal, I left it over there. Okay, so now we should have enough to finish off the anvil, make another pickaxe, finish off that shovel, and still have some left over to take with us to the next destination. Hopefully it's going to be closer to the X, but it all depends on if we choose the right vein on this this river. So I think what we're going to do, remove that that area where we dropped, and then well, I decided to go further. So I think if we go up here, maybe go this way, hope it's not a dead end, and then that it also brings us closer to this point way over here. Because we still have quite a long way to go. If we could get at least another halfway point, and then in the next stream finished off, I'd probably be happy. Although if we could finish the whole thing, or whole journey off in one hit, that would be really nice. But I don't see it coming, because it's still going to be going against the stream. I was sort of hoping that this was going to be another area like this one, where we don't have to worry too much about the current. Okay, well, that's still doing that one. Let's have a little bit of a look at that one next. See what we get out of these. Okay, that's still going to take 9 days. That's 5 days currently, and that one is 3 days, so let's swap those around for the moment. That one's almost there. Okay, low rift activity, so we shouldn't have any growls going off in the background. Unless it's possibly my stomach. But hopefully that won't happen for another 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so far we've got some copper out of it, and the sandstone. Okay, are you done yet? You are done. Let's finish off that one. There we go, 900 in there. 100 and 100, and we still have some left. Okay. Take those out of there. Now we need to try and squeeze all this stuff into our boat in a sec. So while we wait for that lot to cool off, we'll continue panning some of this material, seeing what we can get out of this lot, and then we can make sail in the next in-game morning, if it's cooled down by then. Actually, I really want to see why that bear fled from us. Let's have a little look at our levels. Okay, so hunting level is currently progress at 61.66%. Does that really constitute why it ran away from us instead of attacking us? The sword is at 7, and that's 52% progress. So it's still, sword has still got a long way to go. Shovel's got a decent amount on it. So does the knife. Those are still quite pitiful because, let's face it, it doesn't really have any. When we use it, doesn't really have any distance accuracy or whatsoever. But then again, we did get the other bow this time around, and it was a little bit better. Okay, after these two, we'll have a look at the slate sand and then see what we get from that lot. Looks like we've got an awful lot of flint again. Let's see, more zinc again. I wonder when they created the sound effect for this, did they actually do some real panning? Or did they just go over a piece of wood with some sandpaper? So I know that when I was making my own game before I hit lag from hell, just creating the map itself, because I don't know how to do it properly yet, I was making and gathering sound effects myself. If I wanted a walking sound effect, I'd basically walk on some gravel, some sand, you name it. Swimming, I haven't done that yet because even though I live at close to the seaside, it's very hard to get just swimming sound effects because you'll have tons of seagulls. And then you'll have some moron shouting at the seagulls. Every time I go down there just to get a seaside sound effect, just to record it, you'll have some kind of interference, and there's just no getting away around it. I have to walk for miles just to get away from all the flipping noise. And with my knees and hips the way they are, it's not that easy. Got half of my family saying, just go for the operation. And then I have to remind them, yeah, and what happened to our grandmother in Holland? Oh yeah, they destroyed their kneecaps instead of fixing them. Not to mention, because it's in both of them and my hips, it's a case of do the operation, have 6 months of recovery, and then have a 50-50 chance that it worked or didn't work, as well as the 50-50 chance of have they screwed up the knees or are the knees actually working, and then do it again for another 6 months of not being able to move at all because of the operation, and again not only the 6 month recovery time but also the case of does it work or have they screwed up your kneecaps? No, I'm not going to go down that route. Let's mention that the other option would be a needle injection into your knees. Has anyone ever seen how big that flipping needle is? Ugh, and not to mention the PTSD when it comes to needles with me. No, thank you. Somebody's got to die. It's not going to be me. Okay, so once again, more zinc, copper, blue clay, quartz, and flint. So we're not really getting very much out of these. I was hoping for some additional tin, but it seems that when you're all the way over here, you don't get the tin. So maybe it's down to the area, or quite possibly also the material you're doing, because and did the oh my god, not another bot. Hi Bebeto, how you doing? Sorry guys, it looks like we're gonna have to have another interruption because, like I said earlier, I don't have any moderators, and all this crap is left to me because I have to deal with it. So we've just had another bot spamming another what's it called, a fake viewer application that they tried to upload, and of course I've got the whole thing blocked from my end so that none of you see it, but unfortunately because it is bot I need to report it, and I really am sorry to have to do this. I'm gonna have to do just another one of my music tracks just to prevent it from being dead air. So please bear with. We'll feed our character so he doesn't die. Judging by how slow it's going, I suspect that they're all spoiling. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly report this bugger, and I shall be back in just a moment.
As we watch the morning tide, with steel in our hearts, they have nowhere to hide. For those who trade their souls for gold, your deeds are weighed and your fate is told. As they crawl through the shadows, their greed does feast. Their lies will ignite the belly of the beast. Thousands of whispers spread through the dark, spreading the truth, it strikes with a blinding spark. The walls of lies they build will fall apart. With a reckoning we start with the heart. A whisper no more, now we roar. We obliterate the traitor's door. As guardians of these eyes we stand. No foreign grip shall claim our land. We remember and never forgive. They get no domain, we fight so none of them will remain. They may spread their filth and drink our rivers dry. With justice we rise, our battle cry. We fight till the land and skies are clear. Those with greed shall find no ear. Pestilence rides with every war in tow. Corruption seeds they try to sow. We are shields, we hold the line. Their time is up, their sins align. Those who deal in death's cruel trade, your throne of lies will soon cascade. As guardians of these eyes we stand. No foreign grip shall claim our land. We remember and never forgive. They get no domain, we fight so none of them will remain. They may spread their filth and drink our rivers dry. With justice we rise, our battle cry. We remember and keep the score. No weapon will sow that tainted lore. We never give up, never back down. We're the storm that protects every town. Every tear and every scar has made us what we are. As guardians of these eyes we stand. No foreign grip shall claim our land. We remember and never forgive. They get no domain, we
Okay, so that's 3 for 3 bots spamming in the exact same garbage, and 3 for 3 bans and blocks. So let's hope that that's going to be at the end of it, because like I said earlier, completely run out of be right back screens. Okay, either that or we just have one playing and then have another one overlapping as we change the song layers. Okay, so let's see, have these cooled down in the meantime? They have, very nice. Okay, so we've now got another tin bronze pickaxe. How about this one? That one's also cooled down, very nice. Let's chop that up. Okay, so now we have a tin bronze anvil as well. That's definitely going to help us later on, and then we still have a fair amount of material in there. 230 units. 200 units, we can still do another 2 of those. It's a shame that it doesn't ignite because of how hot that crucible is, but never mind. There we go. Let's see, so we still have a little bit of that left, but really don't need that at the moment. So let's put that one in there. Those 2 on our hotbar and chuck them. Q. So we don't need those. Okay. That's going to take this thing off, but still have that one going at the moment. Okay, so let's do that again, and then have that one up there, that one down there. Okay. So hammer, food, 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 and those. Okay, let's start moving this stuff across. And we can't do that at the moment. Can we open it that way? Yes, okay. So 3 hours, okay, they're going to spoil by the time that we can actually eat them, so we'll just chuck that one away. It's got 8 days left on it, 2 days currently, 5 days. Okay, so we'll move those elsewhere for the moment. 8 days. Okay, let's just dump these for the moment. We'll probably grab some from wherever we wind up later on. Okay, so we'll put all those in there. That can go into this one for the moment. Okay, so we've got blue clay, fire clay. We'll cook up the other material that we have later on. What's called the flintstones later on. Let's blue clay in there. Okay, let's move those two into that one then. And once again, it didn't do the shift click. Okay, anything in these that we want to move over there? Not really. Okay. Pause. Yeah, mushrooms. Okay, so that is Hookah of AI. I think that was Hookah of AI as well, wasn't it? Hookah of, yeah, it is. Okay, so it was exactly the same, so we definitely don't need. What is it? Pots. Hello? There we go. Okay, we don't need that one. And we might as well put those ones in here then. Let's put the hammer in here for the moment, and anvil there as well. Let's see if that's cooked. Oop, looks like it ran out of. Probably should have just done a tin bronze hammer, but never mind. Can always do that later on. So let's grab all these. Okay. Damn it. Keep doing that. Keep doing a shift click and I keep forgetting that it completely forgets to do the, doesn't do the shift click to do anything that's on the boat. Okay. Guess we could. Oh no, that's going to be for the boxes. Let's put. Oh, we might have a little trouble with storage again. Door over here. 2 boxes. Have to go back there again. Let's take out the chalk. Actually, we'll put that one in, the one that we'll have those in. What was I going to put in there? Barrel. Okay. So we definitely want to take those. So it's definitely going to be another 3 at least. Okay, we definitely want that one. And these, because they're such a pain on the backside to get more of. Okay. Okay, so let's do it that way around. Okay. And gonna have to drop something else, I think, in that case. Wait a minute. Don't we have one of these in there? Yes, we've got that in there. Those as well. Don't need that one. Oh my god, not again. Just had that. Oh, I forgot I've got the overlay, this set for always on top. I was just going to show you guys what I mean with the bullshit that we've been going through today. Pardon my language. Got another one advertising this crap. Looks like it's non-stop bots a day. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's put that one in there. That one in there. Oh, I forgot we still have the two molds to bring down. Okay, feathers go away. We're not going to make any of those currently, they can just go then. There we go, we can now get all the molds in there, as well as the crucible. I think we're just going to have to dump all the rest. That can stay in there. We'll keep that one. And we'll get rid of those. We'll get our character back to safety for the moment, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to report this one. Okay, have we done this one yet? I think we have.
They have warned it will be soon. Hospitals are screaming before noon. Enemies are crossing the gates.
Living life on the edge, attracting all over the hedge. Beware their lies, once again the truth flies. Unless we unite, regrets we all will write. The sun rises before the battle. Rhyming is a pain, though there is a lot to explain. Years come and go, and many will be slain. games are the best, unclear to some and always on request. Culture wars are the worst, needing to all the scum, seeping like a ruptured cyclone.
Open to all, it will arise. None should pass, they all despise. Censoring our right will bring up light. Extorting all to deny our right to fight. All to become slaves. Get ready to become the braves. Ancient times long since dead. In the future it will now go ahead. No one is safe once they have bread. They have warned it will be soon. Hospitals are screaming before noon. Enemies are crossing the gates. Yells all around as they hit the grates.
Happy New Year, all hope and no fear. Vomit for all in power, embarrassments to all, and it's time to topple their tower.
Predators to all, relevant to a spitball. Over they cleave, odor becomes an ex-belief. Entrenched in lies, none are allies.
Tremors will rip, ownership will flip. Beware those of the form. Exodus will become the norm. They have warned it will be soon. Hospitals are screaming before noon. Enemies are crossing the gates.
Eyes all around that communicate. No cover to be found without any bite. Expendable to all. May we never get a call. MPs all lose hope. They trip in a noose. All to become slaves. Get ready to become the braves. Ancient times long since dead. In the future it will now go ahead. No one is safe once they have bread.
Wish you a happy new year, with nothing to fear, except those behind it. As for all the rest, stay safe out there.
Okay, let's hope that that's going to be the last book for today. Otherwise, it's going to be nothing but music instead of gameplay. Okay, so let's hope that we can carry on without too many more interruptions. Okay, so let's pile all these ones up in here for the moment. Let's see, another pile will fit. Okay. Should be able to just get rid of the rest of this lot as is. Okay, let's grab those ones out of the holders. Let's grab the holders. That's still too hot to pick up, so we definitely don't want to do that yet. Those ones are cooled down, so we'll grab those along with these two. There's nothing else left behind in any of those. Okay, looks like activity is high currently. So we'll just quickly put these in here. Where is... Oh, there it is. Those can go back in there. And we'll chop up the boxes so that we can take those with us. We'll have to grab this this one in the next in-game day, judging by the in-game time. So let's remove these two. Okay, we can sleep through the night to speed that up. I don't know if it speeds up the cooldown. One way to find out, of course. I want these. I guess we'll keep the firewood on us for the moment. Okay. So, no, that's not it. Actually, because we dropped so much stuff off, looks like we've got a couple additional spaces than I thought we'd have. But he dropped it straight into the water. Okay, let's put this one in here then. We can put those in there as well for the moment. Coal and a little bit of firewood. Okay, and then wrong one. Drop these two into there. So we've got one space left for the crucible. We'll keep the bed on us when we get to that point. And then we still have a little bit of food left. That's already 60% spoiled. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to that song that we just had running earlier, the English language is a bit of a pain in the backside, especially if you did your schooling abroad like I did. Even though I'm a Brit, I still did my schooling abroad. I have lots of trouble with certain words because some words sound identical to other different words, so I don't know if I get the spelling completely right. So when it came to bread, I meant as in the term breathing, but I'm not sure if I got it right. Okay, so that's still way too hot to pick up. 8 in the morning, screw it, let's just sleep it. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. With this storm approaching. Oh, you bloody sewer. Okay, well, if we were on the open stretch, I would have done an about face and then go straight down here into this area way back here and done it that way. See if the giants would come out of the water maybe and try and mess with us. But no, at least we're sort of safe for it at the moment. Even though I just took down the torches and everything. So the question is what to do during that period. Seeing that we're going to need some additional food that we don't want to use out of the boat, that is. Well, that's counting down. Let's make the most of it. Not see that hole earlier. Okay, so there's more copper over here. But I don't think we're going to come back here anytime soon. Question is, which direction do we want to go stream-wise? So I think going that way is probably still the better idea out of it. But we should still have some berries over here that I haven't picked yet. And let's put those up there. Of course, we don't have any windows in that temporary base. So we won't be able to see the storm or anything, which is a bit of a shame. Ooh. That's not very much out of that lot, but nice. I don't think I want to go in there during the storm. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Picked that one earlier. Of course, it's going to happen in the daytime, and when we don't have any windows to see what's going on. Oh, damn it. Oh, it's got 1 day left on it, okay. Didn't get very much out of that, probably because I used the axe. Okay. I'll have 4. That's roughly. Anything useful up here? 1 day until it flowers, so that's not going to help us very much. Ooh, more mushrooms. Red berries. Okay, we better head down before all hell breaks loose out here. Okay, so we want to go back in that direction. Hey, another bear. Are you going to run away from us as well, or are you going to turn around and attack us? You're going to turn around and attack us. Geronimo! Oh, that died quickly. Oh, more food for us. Now the question is, do we have enough bits and pieces to cover all that now? At the moment, we don't have enough bowls for that. I mean, dishes. How long is that going to stay good for? 2 days. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I guess we can do some cooking while we're waiting for that storm to pass. We've got 13 red caps. I guess we could make it last. Okay. Oh, let's put that one in there. Let's grab that dish. And did I put that additional wood? There. We'll grab those. We'll put the 64 of those in there. Just on the off chance we need more, let's grab a little bit more out of that one. And where we can put that bear hide. Not that we have any what's it called limestone around here. Okay. Oop. Go on, I want to eat it, not place it. Okay. That's now cold enough to pick up. Oop, there goes my stomach. That didn't come across the microphone. Oh, there it goes again. Okay. So let's put the dish down here. Nice, we can get a total of 6 out of that. There we go. Okay, so that should be enough wood. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so just gonna take a sip of drink. Seeing that my throat's decided to get very itchy again. I guess what we could have done was grab some more of the. Let's grab that pan again. We might as well do something while we wait for that storm to pass. Where did I put it? Okay. Okay, in that case, let's grab some of this. Okay, so 32 minutes until everything gets, well, 32 seconds before everything gets nauseous. So let's put that in there. Okay. Oh. Okay. So just so that we don't get sick, I'll just do this until that storm passes. I suspect it's going to take about 10 minutes, like it did last time. So as soon as the storm starts, we'll put on the Team for Fun soundtrack that I created, while we just wait for the boredom to pass. And unfortunately, I can't speed up the storm, even as an admin. It's just something we're going to have to plow through. I'm really sorry for it, for you guys, because I'm not going to go out of a safe area in that storm. Not to mention the fact that it's going to make me feel very, very sick. So please bear with, and we'll put on that soundtrack just for the moment.
Welcome to the Team for Fun streaming team. We cover all game genres that are and might become available, which include
Colony building,
agriculture, fantasy role-playing, survival, which includes crafting, building, looting, and combat, racing on land, sea, in air and space, horror based on the real world and sci-fi, real-world simulations and strategy. Some team members will focus on early access titles. Some team members will focus on new titles. Some team members will focus on retro titles.
When it comes to the early access titles, there will be some that will be doing some game testing in real time, especially after hitting a bug. All in all, we will try to cover every game that is out there and available to players around the world, and try to get some that are yet to be released. Both to entertain, as well as to help those who are having trouble, and to show what all of those games are like. We hope that you will enjoy all of our streams, take your mind off of the grief and stress buildup of the day-to-day. Relax, put your feet up, and have fun.
If you are watching on Twitch, please follow or subscribe. If on YouTube, please subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all to help our channels grow. Please support us so that we can keep entertaining and informing you, and to stay up to date with what is going on in the gaming world.
hope you all enjoy the stream. Seeing what is going on in the world. Please stay safe out there.
Whatever you are.
Please follow or subscribe on Twitch, and please subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date. 2005 Guyver 02 mostly covers early access survival games. He will also test all games and will drop all names. Guyver 02 started on YouTube covering all survival games. Some good, some bad, few need new aims. Always trying to help developers and players, fighting off the slayers. Always asking for feedback from those who dislike, never getting feedback, proving that they're all chicken-like. Early access is usually cheap, some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money, some smell like honey. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking, they forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight, we must all stand and fight. All new and survival games. He is kind, caring, and builds the frames. Founder of the team, please follow and support his stream. Plays all games with controllers, with plenty of moderators to boot the trawler. Hoping all of the team when they are on, his eyes are always on the horizon. When streaming his avatar has a good animation and has a good administration. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking, they forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight, we must all stand and fight. There are over 100 members. We can't cover all the numbers. We would be here all week. Once this stream is over, please seek. Please note spammers and scammers will not be tolerated. If they enter, they will be permanently banned and deluperated. Spoon-fed Badger, Wolfman, 759 and OMG. I love stay cover all of the simulation games. They go through the mainframes. Farming sounds easier than it is. Don't get stuck on the scene or the enders is when all in cargo through countries. You tend to learn all the maps, though don't expect the pleasantries. There is a huge collection of sin. Be sure not to get square eyes when you stare. Always keep a drink handy. Be sure to enjoy the mind candy. Just stay clear of the skull candy. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking, they forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight, we must all stand and fight. We must all stand and fight. Crimson Foreshadow and Croaky Toad cover horror and role-playing games. They will deep fry all the scary dames. Horror is not for the faint of heart, so let's join with a lion heart. Role-playing games are a lot fun, though many are slower than a Tommy gun.
It's hard to get a new game when there is no income. Subscribers and gifts are all welcome. Hope you like the streams. Please void our government schemes. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking. They forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight. We must all stand and fight. We must all stand and fight. Some will have servers up for the games they are playing. If you wanna join, please join the Discord to help with the slaying. Do you desire some of these tracks? If you do, they will be on the Discord in stacks. Neo Gaming UK covers all sci-fi real-time strategy, massively multiplayer online and story-based games. MMO likes to push and crash on mainframes. On real-time strategy you need to cover every side. When it comes to move it is hard to decide. Sci-fi is always a wonder, though it is easy to make a blunder. When there is a story we always hope that it will last longer than an hour. Let's just hope they are not powered by a flower. Wish the hacks that shout down under stop being jealous fascists and held their trap shut. Girls, women and gamers would have been safer in the future because of their actions. They deserve to be shoved down a sack boat. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking. They forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight. We must all stand and fight. There are many more team members out there. Please check out twitch.tv/team/team for fun. Please stay safe out there. Whatever you
Welcome to the team. For fun streaming team.
Don't think I've ever died that much in a game ever, but never mind. Finally got to a point. The storm has finally passed. Let's put some of the stuff away into the boat. And see what kind of hole we've got and why are we stuck. Okay. So we have gold in quartz. Another medium chunk of something else. Okay, so what can we dump elsewhere next? Nothing that we can dump in this one. Medium 4, 5. Oh crap, that's already spoiling. I don't think we're gonna do the hide then for the moment. No point in it because it just spoils too quickly, and there's no way we can stop it from spoiling at the moment, so we're just going to dump all the hide, all the leather wood waste. Let's get rid of the rot. It's just a waste of space at the moment. Okay, talking about rot. Let's see, we've got a couple more seeds. Any rye? We've got some rye. Okay, and that one is carrots. Don't have any carrots down there yet. Let's put that blade over there so we can put that flint in there. Okay, of course, as soon as we jump in the boat, we will get all this stuff back into our inventory, don't we? Let's see, where did we put all of those gears? Or did we not put gears into a box yet? Apparently we didn't yet. Okay, we did put those into a box right there. Okay, so that's for the... let's quickly grab it. I think what we'll do is we'll keep the bed here, just for the moment. We'll grab that one. I'm not sure how long it's going to last at the moment. Let's quickly grab these. Okay, we don't need that one at the moment. What's this one? Bismuth. And it's not the same as what we've got over there. Okay, we'll have to put that somewhere else then. So that can go in there for the moment. 12 days currently, okay. We'll have to keep our eyes on that. Okay, so that will have to stay up there for the moment. That can come down here. Do we have at least one more slot? We do have one more slot that can go in there then. Oh, and we do have the additional slots in here now. So those can go in there, out of the way. Actually, yeah, let's put that one in there for the moment. Okay, so time to set sail. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to pick up all this stuff. So let's dump it over here out the way. Like I said, what a waste, but oh, sounds like we've got another creature around here somewhere. Let's jump on our boat and set sail. Okay, so we want to go up. Just wondering, did we leave something behind that we didn't want to leave behind? But oh, come on, delete it. So we are going to go that way. Ooh, this is going midstream. Okay, in that case, we're going to have to do a hard right now. And that's going to go against it. That's typical. Okay, here we go again. So F5. And let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, and away we go off for that X, which is God knows how many blocks away. Probably another 5,000 blocks. It would be nice if we actually got all the way to the destination by the end of the stream, but I'm not going to guarantee anything at the moment. Especially seeing that I need to be. But let's try and hold that, shall we? I have, after all, just drunk a little bit more than a litre during the stream. Pardon me. Okay, off we go again. Oh no, we've got another one. I'm not sure if we should go down or up. Well, we'll soon find out if this is a mistake. If we go up and then up again, let's try that. Medium rift activity, so that could still become a problem later on. Okay, we're going left. Let's hope that this goes to another pond area where we can maybe set ashore if we can. Good. Maybe. We're going up. No, we've not. Just looks that way. Strange that that one said the cargo is created by us, but never mind. We picked those up from a PI. So the wind is blowing this way, and yet the river's going the other way. Oh, you've got to be flipping kidding me. Another flipping bot. Okay, I'll deal with it when we can. It's too damn quick after the others. Okay, what do we have over here? Can we sail through that hole or not? It's not on the map. That's being covered. What the heck? Let's hope that there's no giant reverse, what's it called? Waterfall. Okay, it looks like it does cut straight through it. So let's see if it's a dead end or if we just continue. Or if we have to do a U-turn. Enter the X-Files theme tune right here. Uh-oh. We really don't want them to notice us. Because we will be chasing the boat for miles. Okay, going very narrow over here. Oh no, I think we've hit the snag. Can't get through. And the problem is if we get off the boat, then it's going to be a case of bye-bye boat. Okay, we're going to have to do the U-turner. So definitely took the wrong turn there. That's a shame. Where's that fork? There it is. Oop, stopped that. Didn't think it had. We're stuck. Okay, in that case, we're just going to do it that way. Okay. Problem is that this area looked narrow as well. Uh-oh. Which one of these had food in it? Crap, I can't access the white one. It's not from here. Yeah, that one will do for the moment. And we're stuck. And I hit the wrong F key. There we go. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be a problem too. It's going quite narrow up there. We might have to sail backwards. That's going to be fun. Oh. I guess we could sort of do it that way. Nope, we're stuck. Okay. And this is why we don't want to get off the boat while we're on a stream. Okay, can we turn around over here? We can. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to try and find another way up there. Probably should have checked the map when we got stuck earlier, but never mind. Okay, this one definitely looks a lot fatter than the other one, so let's hope that this has got more luck. We did get a decent way through, all things considered, but that one just did not go very far. Oop. Okay. Let's head left again. Let's see where this one goes. Hopefully we find a nice steady patch so that I can report the next this bot that's currently on my screen. On the other screen. Let's have a little peek. And lo and behold, the account was created yesterday. Ew. Yeah, you stay over there. Okay. It's got a split. They're both equally fat. Let's keep going for the left and see if that gets us that little bit closer. Or if it stops where that one stopped, roughly. Pardon me. Long day. it's going to be longer still, because after the stream I still have to do another couple of applications. And then I have to do double the amount of paperwork again. Yay. Okay. Let's hope we get a bit further this time around. I'm sort of working on some sailing songs, but I'm having a little bit of trouble making things rhyme at the moment, so I haven't finished those yet. Oh boy. And was this the correct choice? That's a very good question. And my body wants me to constantly yawn now. That's not good. So we've got some more clay right over there. Got a nice view coming up, but the question is that going to be the same very tough current, or is it going to be a nice low zone over there? Looks like it's getting narrow. Sorry. There, look, narrower up there. So, ugh. I really hate it when that happens. That's why I don't really talk very much. So yeah, if you don't want lockjaw when you're younger, and your jaw box wide open, and you're opening your mouth for a fry down at Southend, and it's very cold. But if you do not give yourself an uppercut, because you'll get this clicking jaw that gets stuck every now and again. Happened to me when I was 12. Although the lethal weapon approach, when you dislocate your shoulder, and I would only recommend it if you don't like doctors and hospitals and stuff like that, but just to in all now, the pain lingers for about 13 months. And if you're very unlucky and you toss and turn in your sleep, and you wind up rolling over onto that side, you will wake up screaming. Because that's what happened to me. And yes, I took the lethal weapon approach to slam my shoulder back into the to place. It took 2 tries slamming it to get to the wall. Yeah, gave myself a gym membership, and within 2 weeks I dislocated my right shoulder. Let's go to the right. And let's get these out just in case. Let's see, are we further from last time? We are a little bit further. But we still have a very long way to go. And I don't think this river is the right vein again. It's getting very narrow. Hey, there's another cross up there. It does look a little bit different than the cross back at base. Oh, well, that says it all. Didn't mean to open up that one. Can we get the cell to unfold? Oh, we're in F5. There we go. Let's go the other way. Okay, so how far did that get? Well, 7,000's not too bad. But still, oh, that's a long way. Okay, definitely not the right one because that stops over there again. Looks like that one comes down to over here. Damn it. Oh well. I think it won't be too long until we have to go but on foot. And take minimalistic stuff with us. So all that stuff that we just made might be for naught. Including all that food. That would be a pain. Come on, open into a section that we can this gets off the boat without losing the boat. It looks like it pinches again. No. other section that we can't get through. Can we at least squeeze through a bit further? Looks like that's it. Can we, okay. That might do, but it all depends on what happens when we unfold the sail. Nope. We can't force both the stick. Or have we just done that? Oh. Oh, maybe. Okay. Come on, place it. Okay. Well, the best place to park, but it's one way to stop it from getting out at least. That's what I wanted to do, not that or that. Damn it. It's so hard to place a block when you're being washed away. Okay. Okay. How far are we? Oh, okay. That would have gotten us to another section over here. Looks like we're going to have to dig and fill in with water and then try and get that way. Okay, so I'm going to put a small, well, I'm going to end the stream here for the moment so I can relieve my front end, and hope to see you all in the next one. And hopefully we get that a little bit more closer. So I'm just going to dig straight that way, I think. And let's hope that we get through it all by then. Hope that everyone has enjoyed the stream so far. If you have and you're not already a follower on Twitch, please hit follow to help the channel grow. If you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching. Hope that you've all enjoyed it and will enjoy future streams to come. Once again, thank you all for watching, and bye for now.
Testing worlds. We are the light behind the screen, digital soldiers behind the scenes. We find the cracks, we chase the hacks. No cheater can hide their tracks. We expose the hackers, take them down. We're the digital hunters, warriors of the net. Justice for the broken, truth on display. Thank you for watching. See you next play. See you next play. Lines of truth in the files untold. There's a map of secrets where stories unfold. We find the bugs, we are the ghosts. The shallow coders fear the most. No mercy to the hacks, we break their backs. Removal of the cheats. The gaming justice will strike where the heart beats. We never forgive, we never forget. This coding war ain't over yet. We expose the hack.
warriors of